how to add an image to your gallery view in Notion, or rather, how to set up your gallery view in Notion. In this video, I'm going to explain to you some things you can do in a gallery view of a database in Notion, and I will walk you through how I would use gallery view in my project dashboard. Okay, so the first thing here is the Notion gallery view itself. Well, you can add a gallery view by either adding a new view to an existing database by clicking the plus sign here on the second top of your your database and go to the gallery over here. So that's one way to do it. If you want to add a gallery in its own, then you can press /gallery in your keyboard and click gallery view and click which database that you want your gallery view to be in. Now, I'm just going to start here by walking you through some of the customizations that you do in your gallery view. Okay, so to set your gallery view, apart from the usual settings that you can play with in a normal database, you can also customize how your gallery view looks and behaves. So let's head over to your gallery view here, right click and click edit view, and then click the layout menu here. And you now have an option to change a few things on your gallery view. So you can show the database title or not. I think the database title is useful for you for that so that you know which database that is in. And your card preview, you can either choose page cover, none at all, or page content. If you have pictures in your page, then the first picture of your page will be displayed instead of the page cover here. Now, I do have added a picture in my books page here. That is why the first picture that is in my books page is displayed instead of the page cover here. Okay, to add a picture in your page, it's very straightforward. Just hit /pictures or image rather, and you can click upload file if you have a file in your laptop, or you can use Unsplash or Giphy to add stock photos and GIFs. All right, so that's how you add an image in your page or gallery view. To add a cover, you can let's go to an empty cover here. Oops. All right, so let's go ahead and add a new card here. Okay, so let's name this card test. And to add a cover, you hover on the very top of your page and click add cover. And then if you want to change your cover, for example, you have a designated cover that you want to use, you click change cover and you click upload, and the same process applies to this with your with if you want to add an image in your page. Or you can click Unsplash to browse Unsplash directly into Notion in Notion to search for stock images. Just search for the images that is relevant to your project. So, for example, if you have a driving project, you can search for car here, and it'll load the car stock pictures. And let's go ahead and click on the first one here, this cool silver GTR. And sure enough, it is now set as our cover. Now, one thing to note here is in this standard view, the normal size of the picture that will be shown is 16 by 9. So if you want to have a full uncropped picture of your cover, be sure that it is 16 by 9 so that it will be shown properly in the gallery view here. Okay, so the next thing that you can do is you can choose your card size. So you can choose small, medium, or large, depending on your use case. In this case, I'm just going to use medium. And you can either fit your image, or you can trust Notion to crop your image so it covers the entire card. So if you toggle fit image, it will try to fit and squeeze in your image so it is appeared to the uncropped version. And you can wrap all properties. You can open pages in, which determines how it will interact with you. So I have side peek chosen here. So if I click one of the card here, it will slide from right to left to the center of my monitor. I think this is very useful if you have a person's database, so you can just peek in to the informations on your person's database or maybe a CRM. Alternatively, you can also choose open pages in center peek. This is the usual center peek. This is the default option. So if you click on one of the card, it will center peek and it will try to use a lot of your monitor space. This is useful if you have a maybe a project list that you want a gallery view to be in. Or lastly, you can choose a full page menu here. So when you click your card, it will open it in full page. All right, so let's get back to our Notion. All right, so now that we have covered all of the gallery settings that you can use, I will show you how I would use this gallery view in my project dashboard video. All right, so in my project dashboard, so let's say that I want to see my previous projects, but just at a glance and look at how it looks. So I can do that with a gallery view. I think it's perfect for the job. So what you want to do here is that you add a view by typing in / view again and go to gallery view, click your database. In this case, I'm going to use my projects. And then let's change this view here by right clicking it, click edit view. The source is my projects. The layout, we want to choose gallery. Okay. So since it's an overview of my project, I will change the card size to small and my card view to page content. So I will add a picture in each of the pages that will be shown in the gallery view. And I want this to be side peek because I just want to peek at my previous projects. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to filter out the ongoing projects, so I will only see my finished projects in my gallery. So let's rename this. Let's rename this gallery past project gallery. Okay, I think that's the perfect name for this view. And let's add a filter here. And let's add, wait, I haven't added a completion status here. So let's just add this real quick. Select. Okay, this goes a bit off from the topic, but I think I'll just run you through it real quick. So it can be either be completed or it's not finished. Okay, perfect. All right. So for example, I want to only show the completed projects. So I will filter out the not finished projects. So for example, I want it to only show the completed projects. Okay, so what will happen is that I will have a view of my past projects as sort of my portfolio if I want to take a step back and take a trip down the memory lane, you can say. Okay, so that is all from me. I hope you know how to use your gallery view in Notion to the fullest. Thank you.